Kids Podcast.
You can go slow.
A kids podcast about.
Hello, my name is Ari, and I'm a producer for podcasts here at A Kids Company About. We're on a mission to empower a generation of kids through diverse storytelling. And we're doing this through podcasts like the one you're listening to right now. Check out all our books, podcasts, and classes by visiting akidscode.com.
The Delta variant is spreading quickly across the United States, and COVID cases are on the rise. So why are some schools requiring that all students wear masks while others are banning such mandates? The answer is worth noting. On Tuesday, September 7th, the number of new cases of those infected with COVID-19 reached an all-time high in the United States. 301,138 in a single day. Nearly 1/3 people in a single day. And while vaccination rates are high across the country, roughly 53% of the U.S. population as of this record, the Delta variant is aggressive and is spreading rapidly. Did you attend school virtually last year? You may remember hearing that most children were not as at risk with contracting COVID-19. The symptoms were mild, and generally, the disease seemed to most affect those with compromised immune systems. However, kids could easily spread the disease, even without showing symptoms. The risk of having a large number of children together in one building and then sending those children back to their homes each evening where they may live with elderly family members, at-risk or immunocompromised individuals, or adults who work with populations of at-risk or elderly individuals was a factor many were thinking about. Mask mandates, or laws requiring masks, may have been put in place in your county or state in order to help protect communities and slow the spread of the disease. Some people felt that being forced to wear a mask was infringing on their freedom. Others felt that wearing a mask in order to protect themselves and those at risk in their community was an inconvenience, but also a responsibility they were willing to accept. When vaccinations were rolled out, many breathed a sigh of relief in hopes that we were finally getting on the other side of this pandemic. As of this recording, a vaccine has not yet been made available for children under 12. With the rapid spread of the Delta variant and with hospitals crowding across the nation, it seems only a matter of time that mask mandates will be reinstated. But this, listener, is where things get controversial. According to reporting by Education Week, done on August 18, 2021, 16 states in the District of Columbia require masks to be worn in schools. Those states include California, Connecticut, Delaware, Hawaii, Illinois, Kentucky, Louisiana, Massachusetts, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Virginia, and Washington. 9 states have prohibited school districts from setting mask requirements. Those states are Arizona, Arkansas, Florida, Iowa, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, and Utah. Did I mention your state? Did you know that you are currently in a statewide school mask mandate? Or that your state has ruled it illegal for schools to require masks? Or maybe, like my state of Maryland, a statewide decision has not yet been made. The website districtadministration.com has a school mask tracker that's updated regularly, so chances are that things will have changed by the time you hear this. Actually, Maryland just announced their statewide mask mandate yesterday as of recording this. That's September 7th. Things are changing quickly, but no matter the status, if you attend a public school, you are affected by these decisions. So, why are some states, and specifically governors and state officials, banning mask mandates, and why are some parents and schools arguing against that decision? Most rulings against school mask mandates cite that it should be the decision of the parent on whether or not their child should be required to wear a mask. If your family is willing to accept the risk, it's argued, then you should be entitled to make the decision. The federal government that is our country's government, cannot force schools to do anything. They don't have the jurisdiction or power to enforce mask mandates. That decision and that power is given to the state. However, parents and schools argue that every child has the right to a free education, but by putting any number of children's health at risk by not requiring masks, you are, in effect, violating those students' rights. And in this way, the U.S. Education Secretary becomes involved. Students with disabilities are categorized as high risk for contracting COVID-19. Currently, several United States district courts are investigating if mask mandate bans violate the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, the Americans with Disabilities Act, and or Section 504 of the Rehabilitation Act. We are, indeed, all born with certain freedoms. It is important that those freedoms do not put others in harm's way, even with something as seemingly simple as a mask. I'm not sure where your school or your state currently stands with regards to masks or, more importantly, with regards to COVID cases and hospitalization. But I do know this. I would like to see all of you safely on the other side of this. I would like to hear stories of stepping up for your classmates and for the safety of your communities. I would like to hear your voice alongside other voices advocating for your rights and also for the rights not just of others, but of all. So here's your homework. Mask up. That's it. And know that when you're doing that, you're doing your job to keep you safe and to keep others safe. Science is on your side, and so am I. I'm Matthew, and this is Worth Noting. Worth Noting is written and produced by me, Matthew Winner. Audio production is by Chad Michael Snavely and the team at Sound On Studios. Our executive producer is Jelani Memory, and this show was brought to you by A Kids Podcast About. Listen to other podcasts made for kids just like you by visiting akidsco.com.
A Kids Book About is now a kids company about, empowering a generation of kids through diverse storytelling. Visit akidsco.com and explore a wealth of books, podcasts, and classes for kids of all ages. While you're there, check out A Kids Class About, an all-new education streaming platform designed for tweens and teens, focused on careers, life skills, and big ideas. Visit akidsco.com for more information.